welcome to part 2. Right, I suppose I better talk about this PC. I was going to show you a bit, the workroom's an absolute fucking mess, and there's loads of things there that you can't actually see, reference stuff. I really don't fancy like taking everything down and clearing up, not at this time of night. So you'll have to wait till another day. What's my reaction to it? Fucking yay. That's all I can say. With this project I'm involved in, there's a lot of other guys working freelance in other companies around the world, big companies as well as small ones, and turns out I've got one of the best PCs now, which fucking, has me as happy as a pig in shit, because it's one of the trouble is when you're dealing with poly counts, right? It's usually the guy with the most polys, wins, or at least gets a bit more attention on a business level. And I hate playing catch up, I really do. So for once, I'm actually ahead of some rather big names in the industry on the PC front. That 1 gig 9800 card is the dog's bollocks. And I was talking to John last night. So John, if you're watching this, you already know that I've been, playing Assassin's Creed. A copy of that, right? I was playing that, bought the shop and everything, and stuff like that. And I'm playing this on the fullest settings, right? And I had Photoshop opened as well, and Skype, and another program, all at the same time, and no slowdown whatsoever. I'm getting sort of like the polygon counts have obviously went up, but I don't actually. Sometimes I'm using them, sometimes I'm not. I did something tonight. It's only 4 million. That's not that much nowadays. That's when I take a carrot, this animal, yeah, so it's absolutely amazing. And that 32 gig SATA2 drive, right? Highly recommend for 3D guys, right? Get a 32 meg SATA2 drive, fast as hell. Because when you transfer it, when it's like right into the hard drive, that normally slows it down a fair whack, right? So when you put a good processor, plenty of RAM, and another 8 gig of ready boost, which Vista does actually bloody use and makes a hell of a difference. And then a really good graphics card on top, and you've got a hell of a system there. Now I've got I had to buy that decent mic today because I've been meaning to get one for months and I never got around to it. In fact, Glenn was going to send me one up but never got round to it, so he just came back off holiday. I haven't talked to Glenn yet, so I don't know what's happening. Something we're working on together for somebody, and he needs to do his bit before I can do mine. To be honest, I just want to get that one out of the way, because one of these hard, difficult clients who doesn't know what they want and comes up with crazy stuff. If you've ever seen the worst comments thread on CG Talk, sort of along that vein, right? Along that vein. So I've got stories that could make your head curl. But anyway, yes. So they're in ZBrush. I think I could get up to about 25 mil, 26 mil, something like that. But it's not that big a jump for me. You know what I mean? There's only so much detail I actually need. And after that, I start using bump maps, stuff like that. And then you're not really bothered about polygons. It's easier to have like say a 4K or an 8K bump map than it is to bump up to a lot more polygons in ZBrush anyway. But anyway, so the PC is great. I've been getting well into Assassin's Creed on night time, right, to unwind. I haven't played games in years, right? I think the last game I played in anger was like it was GTA 3, and I think I played a bit of Vice City. Never finished that one. Got it somewhere, went missing somewhere, during the move. Probably they've nicked it to remove for people again. But I've been really getting into this idea of this guy going around killing crusaders and jumping off fucking buildings. It's brilliant. I don't care what everybody says. It's absolutely fantastic. It helps that I know a couple of people that worked on it. So when I see this bloke, I don't just think, oh, that's a sort of a character. I think that's Magda's model. That she did that. Great. I know the history behind it. So it adds a dimension of the game. So I'm getting to be in the game again. So I was wait till was it 1, 2 o'clock last night. In the last 3 hours I was just playing Assassin's Creed. Mind you, I had done about 6 hours work as well that night time, so I think I deserved it. I'm putting a bit of weight on, a fair whack of weight on, because I'm not going out for these long walks, so that it keeps my weight down, you see. Because as I'm getting older, I'm piling weight on, because I don't have the healthiest of diets in the world. I had 3 Greg's corned beef and potato pasties today, and 3 chocolate bars. Mind you, I was out today, so I'm allowed. But yes, so I need to get out for my walk. But now you see, I've got to think: do I go out for a walk knowing it's going to make my feet worse, but I'm going to lose weight, or do I let the weight pile up and deal with it later? But the more weight you put on, the more your health gets, towards the red line. Don't know. My sleep's been all over the place lately, so I don't know where the hell I'm at sleep wise. Some nights I'm only sleeping 2 hours, some like last night I fell straight asleep, but I think that was basically jumping around, running around Assassin's Creed on a horse, lobbing Crusaders' heads off and stuff. Probably the sort of thing that I like to do and unwind. But yeah, we've got next week we've got Kat's parents coming up from Kent, so no doubt I'll take her and Kane out for a couple of days here and there, and I'll be peace and quiet in the house to do stuff. Look what you want to do yet? Probably just do a big project or something. But yes, I'm going to be doing some 3D Max videos. Not going to sell them because I've came to a conclusion a little while back. Right, I've got the book out, which is at the printers now, so it should be out in a couple of weeks. That I've done a lot of stuff that when I was working for Curve, still don't give me money for it. But when I do things that are freebies, the only problem is hosting, right? So when I had all that stuff to do with the area, I had a little, word with Fiona, who runs the area, the front, basically the content for that site, and I decided I'm going to do a range of freebies for a good few hours, DVD length. I'm going to do on 3D Max, and I'll put it as a freebie. Call it. There's two reasons for it. One is to show people that I do things beyond digital bloody sculpting. Right, I do other things in 3D apart from that. It's just the most popular thing, so that's what people say. Two, it's because I think it's about time to give something free back to the industry again. I've got a book coming out now. That's going to raise my profile, right? Whether it sinks or swims, it'll do me good on a monetary level, right? From work that'll come in, because all of a sudden I'm one of only 3 guys that's got a book on ZBrush out, right? Which makes me feel a little bit guilty and think, well, people are going to spend lots of money and they've already spent money on DVDs, and stuff like that. I think, well, look, it's time for me to give stuff back, right? I'm not saying I'm not going to ever release something else again. Of course I will, but for the moment, for the next few months, I want to do 3 things. I've got the host and all sorted out for this Max ones. That's been a big company decided, yep, there you go, we'll host it for you, which is fandabidozy, right? So I can put all sorts out. Another reason why I got the microphone, because I want these to be the quality that obviously I can't put them both full res, because you can't put them at 1280 res or something. It's going to eat up even autodesk bandwidth. But so they'll be big enough to see. And I'm going to go for better sound quality and production quality, the quality I would like to have done each time. So all is left. Well, my bad head hasn't gone away. I've just taken a couple of painkillers before there, a couple of codeines, which means it'll probably take the edge off it in about an hour and a half's time. Now I've got to get back upstairs because I've got to do the back legs of an animal, and I'll need to find some reference for it. I'll see you all next time. Don't know when that'll be, probably another week. I might do some before then, I'm not really sure. I might do a proper one on Friday. I'm tempted to go for a bloody walk either way. But anyway, yes, so I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. What do you reckon about that time slip? It's fucking weird, isn't it? Puts a cold shiver down my spine. Let's just put it that way, eh? Hope that doesn't happen again. See ya.